Hello, it's Friday. My name is Terry Kellums, and I go live Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock Arizona time to talk to you about digital marketing and all the things. I would love to answer any questions that come up today. I have had a busy day. I was just in the middle of cleaning some fruit I brought home from the grocery store, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's 2 o'clock. I gotta go live. So have you guys tried that where you soak your fruit in like the vinegar and water, and then you sprinkle in a little baking soda? And then I like these things. These are on Amazon. I don't have a link or anything, but they're to keep your fruit fresh longer. And I usually put a paper towel down in the bottom to absorb some of the moisture, but I haven't gotten to that step yet. I just finished rinsing off my blueberries. This is actually another really good way to store fruit. I put these slices of grapefruit in here like 3 weeks ago. I only put them in my favorite cocktail on the weekends, like on a Saturday afternoon if we're over working at our property. I put this with actually, I use this mason jar a lot because it's nice, no bugs can get in there in between me taking a sip, but I put one of these grapefruit pieces in there with some tequila, sometimes a lime. I take the peel off, otherwise it gets kind of bitter. And then just like a generous shot of tequila, and I fill the rest up with grapefruit sparkling water, and it is so good. It is so good. Oh, and this stuff. That lime drink. Anyway, I only use these a little bit, and these are really great for storing the fruit. So if you're looking for a new way to store your fruit, there you go. Bonus today. A bonus to your digital marketing conversation today. I actually love, this is what I love about being a midlife woman. And I probably would have loved this part had I had the opportunity to love it when I was younger, but I love that I have more free time. Not that I didn't enjoy raising my family, I did. But I love that I have more free time to just like do all the things. Like, you ever go on Pinterest and see like a new recipe or some little hack or tip or trick that you want to try? And I feel like I have more time to do that now. Maybe that's because I work from home. You'll have to let me know. Do you actually try things on Pinterest, or are you more of just a collector of ideas on Pinterest? I'd love to know who my audience is as far as like who likes to cook. I love to try new things. I have been doing the carnivore diet for a while now, and I'm pretty tired of eating the same things over and over. So I'm ready to like wean myself back off the carnivore. I did it as a way to figure out what was bothering my stomach. I have a rather sensitive stomach in midlife. In fact, one of my daughters has been telling me that she is now experiencing it, and I was like, oh no, it's a struggle. The struggle is real. So yeah, I'm enjoying that part of midlife. I love that I have about a 2-hour work day. Today I actually did work a little bit more just because or maybe it was just at a different time. I don't know if I actually kept track of how long I was working, but I had to get up early this morning and take my car in for an oil change. I went to Lowe's, I went to the grocery store, and then I came back, and I think I've pretty much been, other than washing my fruit, I was at my computer for quite a while, just more, not like active working, but just trying to learn a few new things. So now today I always come on in the middle of the afternoon, and I do my live, which took me a long time to figure out that this isn't a really easy piece of content to create. You know, sometimes when you're trying to come up with like a reel and a caption and stuff, you know, you might have to think a little harder. But when you're on the live, as long as you kind of have an idea what you want to talk about, it's an easy piece of content to do, and then you can repurpose it. I always upload it to YouTube. I've tried uploading it to TikTok a couple of times. I'm still trying to get to know the TikTok audience. It's not exactly like Instagram, which I always assumed it kind of was, and it's not. All the platforms have a little bit of their own nuance, and we do have training on each of the platforms inside the program, which is nice. And so I've got my 2-hour workday. When I'm done here and I repurpose this content, I'm going to do some free, post some free ads on some websites. That's also taught inside the program how you do that. and that drives people to see my content. And then, I have the rest of the day to do what I want. And, well, not exactly, but the rest of the day is my free time. And I am headed over to our property. My husband and I have been, hello there, thanks for joining me. My husband and I have been building a barn with a side apartment. We're going to live in that apartment while we finish building our house. So we've been moving out of our rental house. We've been over there almost every day for, I don't know, feels like a month, just working on things. So when I get done today with my work hours, my income producing activities, we like to call it, then I will go over there and do all the things. We want to finish the ceiling, or at least the wood that we need to put up on the ceiling so we can put the tongue and groove up there. And then we need to pour some self-leveling concrete for our bathroom floor. Still trying to decide. We want to epoxy and put like a garage coat finish on the apartment floor because eventually it will be like a workshop and a fitness room. But I'd kind of like to put some tile in the bathroom, so I'm still trying to decide on that. I need to decide pretty quick. And then, we're gonna do the flooring, and well, it's kind of an ambitious night for a Friday night, especially after a full week of being over there every single night working. So. What else do I want to talk about today? So there is a free copy of my daily pay blueprint in my profile, or just you can simply comment free and I'll be happy to send that over to you. It shows you how you can work an average of 2 hours a day, and we have our automated systems that do all the heavy lifting behind the scenes for us. We consider this a freedom machine, because it gives you the freedom that I just talked about. Like I spent the majority of my day doing other things, spent some of my day working, and I'll spend the rest of my day doing a whole different kind of work. So if you're somebody who dreams of being able to spend your days the way you want to and still be able to contribute to your family's financial security, your own financial independence, which has been super eye-opening for me in midlife, I had the opportunity to take a buyout when my company went through a restructure, and it gave me an opportunity in midlife to sort of reinvent myself. I had been in the insurance industry for 16 years, and it gave me the opportunity to sort of reinvent myself. So I took some certifications and became a certified teacher, speaker, and coach for the John Maxwell Group, just a wonderful organization. And I spent some time doing a little bit of consulting and coaching, started a podcast 3 years ago, and eventually it led me to digital marketing. So I've been very fortunate to be able to pursue some of the things I really want to do in midlife, some things that make me feel fulfilled and happy and still able to pursue hobbies and travel and have a flexible schedule. My husband is one of those, you'll have to let me know in the comments, who doesn't necessarily always like to plan really far ahead. And then he'll say, hey, let's go to, Phoenix this weekend, where, his family, his sons and his grandma and some of his other family live. And, we just jump in the car and go. He's been working with his company for like 25 or 26 years. And so he has a ton of vacation time. So I need a flexible schedule. So I can go get my car changed on a Friday morning so we can go off to Phoenix. Earlier this week, I went off to Tucson and went to Costco and got a massage and went to a doctor appointment. And I really value the flexibility that my digital marketing business affords me. I also, like I said, because of the change in midlife of my career opportunities, I took a huge pay cut. I lost the majority of my income and did not know it was so important to me. So getting back some of that financial independence has been a really important factor in my decision to get into the digital marketing world. And digital marketing is only growing. It is set to be a trillion dollar industry by 2027. Started taking off during the pandemic. E-learning has always been a thing. It's been around for a very long time. But even the company that I used to work for, the one I took the buyout from, before even the pandemic, they had started moving towards doing some more e-learning for our new employees, so that when they got onboarded, they could take some of the basic classes without having to schedule an instructor to do it. And since the pandemic, the office that I used to work at in Phoenix is now closed down, and all the instructors that taught there now work from home. So the e-learning industry is not new. It's been around for a long time. I think it just became a lot more prevalent during the pandemic because people were at home and they had extra time, and they decided to start taking things online, buying courses, taking classes, doing those kind of things, and it stuck, and people like it. And I have to admit, I'm one of the slow adapters. When I was still, a career woman and working, I preferred to do things in person. Hello there, thanks for joining. I preferred the in-person learning, but I have adapted as well, and I really enjoy the ability to learn at my own pace, which this program allows you to just learn and earn, we call it. So you can have your system set up in a matter of days. We have a 7-day launch, so you can have your business running and make money within 7 days, but you still are learning. It's a like things on social media. If you're an Instagram fan and you've been around for a while, you'll know that pictures used to be a big thing on Instagram, and now they're not. Reels have taken over. So you want to keep learning in this industry. So the program is actually very interactive. So there's live trainings every week, and you just constantly being given the most current information of what's going on in the industry. So you don't have to worry about your skills. Say if you read a book and then 6 months from now, something has changed in the industry that you read the book in. Like, this is the beauty of the program being interactive, is that the information is constantly being updated. Hello there. And so you have the opportunity to keep learning and earning, which is, just a huge benefit in my opinion. What else? Let's see, what else? So we've got the passive income, we've got the freedom machine, we've got the free daily pay blueprints, earn while you learn, up and running within a few days, launch in 7 days. There's a whole plan for how you launch. We do these 30-day sprints, these 90-day sprints to help people, on a daily basis. There are videos that are sent into our community, and they're all to help you learn and get better at what you're doing and help you get your business up and successful, and start setting some really nice income goals. So, any questions? Any questions? Thanks for being on here with me, you guys. I'd love to answer any questions you have, but I'm always available to answer questions in my DMs as well. I think Instagram is making some changes, and sometimes if you're not following somebody, they don't receive your DMs, or you can't send them something. I heard an inkling of that in the last few days. So if you're interested in continuing to learn about digital marketing, make sure you follow me. And like I said earlier, I go live Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock Arizona time, and I will be back on Monday again to talk more. I think that's all I have for today, guys, if there's no questions. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Make sure you follow me, check in on my stories, and I'll show you some updates on the barn this weekend. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.